What is collective grief? Like,
Mhm.
and why is it so important to name it, especially because you touched on that briefly, especially for communities that have continuously or are continuously facing this trauma on top of trauma, as you were leading to, without the chance to heal?
Yeah.
How would you address that?
Yeah, so collective grief, right, goes back to the fact that we're all connected. And then when we
Hmm.
share certain identities, right, that creates a unique connection.
Hmm.
And so because there is the generational traumas that are occurring and things that people are still working through, whether they realize it or not, it's like it's on your to-do list, even if you're not dealing with it, because like it's not going to just go away magically. So because of that collective, the grief that's happening, if people are not nurturing their emotional intelligence and emotional regulation skills and things like empathy, especially, it gets in the way of us actually doing. You've heard me say this. I said in my book, like humaning well together. That's the way that I describe what we're supposed to be doing. So it means being deeply connected to our emotion and learning about it so that we can deeply support and connect to one another and ourselves. Right. And so
Hmm.
if I could wave a magic wand and everybody all of a sudden had high levels of emotional intelligence, collective grief would allow for us to truly move through really difficult emotion in community. It would allow for people to have safe spaces. But, we still have, I see this, I hear this and see this constantly. There's even something as simple as people see someone crying and they say, don't cry, which is a rejection, right? You're rejecting that person. You're not allowing them to have a safe space to feel. And then you're perpetually teaching them to suppress, which we already know scientifically is harmful.